welcome to the Krew Show. This is the first. We've been promising you this from the start. Yes, it's finally here. It is the Krew Show talk show, which is what we intended to do in the first place, besides the skits and making you laugh. Yes, it's a show for the expats right here in Thailand and beyond, and we're really happy to have you here with us this Monday evening. Remember, we hit YouTube every Monday around 8 p.m. Well, here in studio with me, you know these guys. They've been making you laugh. They've written wonderful skits. We put it through. You guys have been enjoying it. We've loved the numbers. Thank you for watching, and we really appreciate it. In the studio here with me is MG and GB. We are the Krew Show. So I'm going to leave it all up to these guys to introduce themselves because I really don't know them that well. So we're going to go with MG first.
Hi folks, MG here.
Hi guys, it's GB here.
Yeah.
Fantastic, guys. So there we go. Men of very few words. Actually not. They speak quite a bit. Anyway, yeah, so what is the Krew Show talk show about? Well, we're talking about issues here in Thailand, funny stuff, things that make us smile, things that make us cry, and perhaps things that really elate you to a certain level. There are many emotions when it comes to Thailand. And remember, being an expat, coming from our home countries, there's one thing that I think shocks us all when we come to a country like Thailand or any country in Southeast Asia. A lot of shocking factors, guys. Now, MJ, just to ask you, how long have you been in Thailand for?
I've been in Thailand almost 15 years.
15 years?
15 years.
Well, that's a long time. And Jeff, how long have you been?
I've been here 14 years.
14 years. So as you can see, these guys have been here in Thailand for a long time. This is only my third year. I'm very brand new to Thailand. Although I feel like I've been familiar with the country for a while, being married to a Thai lady myself. So, culture shocks. That's one issue that's massive. A lot of expats come here and they don't expect to feel, to see, and to watch behavior like they do in Thailand. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. So let's get the opinions of MG and GB. Since they've been in Thailand for quite a while, I'm sure they have loads of culture shock when they first came here, especially you're from the States, right?
That's right.
Where about from the States?
In Minnesota.
Minnesota. And Jeff, where are you from?
Liverpool, UK.
Liverpool. So I'm from South Africa in Durban. So yes, we're all going to have our takes. So let's go with MG. MG, can you give us your lowdown on your culture shock coming through to Thailand for the first time?
Sure. The first thing that sticks into my mind, and I've never forgot it, is when I got off the airplane. I was in Don Muang, and I was getting my bag, and I was just about to go outside, and the two sliding doors opened, and it was midnight. The two sliding doors open, and this wave rush of the most hottest air. I thought I was in a furnace, and it blasted me, and I've never forgot that instant, because I heard Thailand was hot.
Yeah.
But you don't know hot until it's hit you in the face like that.
Absolutely, especially for me, coming from a city that's known for its humidity in Durban. We're close by the sea. It's humid as hell. When I reached Suvarnabhumi Airport for the first time, my wife was already in Thailand. It looked wonderful outside. People were just going on their business. The aircon was obviously hitting in the airport. And as soon as that door opened, it felt like a huge hot fart.
Yeah, exactly. I've never forgot it.
Yeah, no, it'll stick in my skin forever, and you just got to get used to it. What about you, GB?
Well, something a bit recent actually. Yesterday I was on an aircon bus, but it's only aircon by name.
Yeah.
It's basically a greenhouse that you could grow tomatoes inside.
Wow. Did you find any vegetables?
I got out there with a red face, to put it that way.
Well, you look like a tomato then. Yeah, I mean, here in Thailand, of course, the weather is accepted. It is a tropical climate. We just have to get used to it. We've got to suck it up, especially during this time of the year. Coming through the Songkran is going to be absolutely boiling. And we can feel the temperatures outside as well. It's absolutely sorry. I think this year it's going to be the second hottest summer that Thailand is going to experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And, well, for me personally, my culture shock came through, coming from a country like South Africa, where crime is part of everyday life. And South Africans can't deny it. We all live with it. The stats are there as well. We've seen it. We've grown up with it. But coming to Thailand and being able to walk on that street at night without thinking about being mugged was an absolute culture shock for me. My wife never prepared me for that. And when I came here, there was an amazing experience. It was a bit daunting as well, thinking, wait, maybe I should actually cover myself. Maybe I should have, my guns up, make sure that I'm okay. But it's amazing.
Well, it wasn't for me. It's fairly safe in Minnesota, but you know how it is. Everybody's got a gun in Minnesota, so around the whole United States. So if someone's going to mug you on the street in the States, you better be careful. They may have they may have a gun also.
Yeah. So with everybody being having a gun in Minnesota, there's no chance of any crime at all. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just stupid people doing stupid things with guns.
Yeah.
But as I always say, the gun is the great equalizer.
It is the great equalizer indeed. But that's for another topic indeed. And what else do you have to say? What else took you by surprise?
What took me by surprise was almost being knocked down by a motorcycle on the pavement.
Oh yes, that's a big issue as well. I mean, once again, it's part of the culture. It's part of their road safety sort of mechanisms. Obviously, it's against the law, right? It is against the law.
Yeah, it is.
It's against the law. Yeah?
I'm not sure.
Well, you're not sure because you could see a motorcycle on the pavement, and there might be a police officer standing right there.
Well,
yeah.
I've seen the police driving on the pavement. So
oh yeah,
I'm not sure.
Exactly. Police do it too sometimes.
Yeah, I think. Once again, people just especially here in Thailand, they just get used to it. And I think that's what you gotta watch. For me, when coming here and thinking about the crime, I didn't have to look out for crime, but now I have to watch for a motorcycle behind
accidents.
me. That's what you got to watch for.
Exactly.
That's got to be cautious. It's no doubt about it. Yes, road safety and traffic hazards are everywhere here in Thailand, and it's all part of the deal. I think that makes this place a bit interesting.
Yeah, talk about having to watch yourself for getting hit with a motorcycle. You have to watch where you're walking in Thailand. You're either going to hit your head on some low-lying, thing that they have, that's low.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to fall into a hole.
Yeah.
Because the sidewalks here are notoriously really not maintained. And serious about that, I'm sure you guys have seen it. You need to be watching where you're walking, or you'll break your foot and fall right into a hole.
Especially at night, It's dim lit.
Yeah, well, guys, talking about holes, the other thing that took me by surprise, a massive culture shock, the toilets and the bum gun. Toilets and the bum gun here. I mean, coming from a fairly westernized country, that never existed.
I didn't even know what that actually was or how to use it.
Never. I mean, I wouldn't even think of spraying my bum after.
Exactly.
I mean, are you folding type or are you scrunching type? Do you fold or you scrunch?
I've never been asked that before.
I'll come back to you. Do you fold or scrunch?
No comment.
No comment? Well, I tell you now, boys, I fold.
Yeah, you fold.
I fold. But I have to wash my bum before that. Now, I've become so used to the bum gun after the culture shock. It's essential. I think it's so essential because I never thought about the hygiene part of it until I actually used it and the purpose of it.
Yeah.
It's like eating a chocolate bar and messing it and melted all over your fingers.
Oh.
And you just don't wash it out.
I've never heard this analogy before.
You don't wash it out.
Going to the toilet and having a chocolate bar.
There's only two things. There's only one thing I can compare it to anyway, unless it's a soft serve ice cream. I don't want to go there. I don't want to ruin the experience for people. But it's like having a chocolate bar that you melt in your hands. You lick it off, and you don't wipe it, you don't wash it, and you're walking around with a sweet chocolate in your hands. It's stuck. It's not going to come out. It's the same way. So, do you use the bum gun?
Yeah, in fact, it was strange at start because I've never even. first of all, I didn't know what it was for. At start I was washing my face with it. I didn't know what to actually do.
And what was the pressure like? Low pressure or high pressure?
It was kind of like a high pressure thing. So I thought I was getting
drowning yourself.
Yeah, but like I say, there's no instructions. You don't go into the toilet and there's instructions. I know for years I was using the toilet wrong. The Thai toilet, because my wife pointed it out one time. She seen me because I would go in to use the toilet and I didn't know what to do, or sit on it or stand. So I'd end up taking all my clothes off. Like I was taking a shower or something. I didn't soil myself. My wife's like, no, honey, you don't need to do that. And I'm like, well, I thought that's what you do. So I didn't know what to do exactly.
How long did you do this for?
Well, until I was, wasn't that long, a year or two.
Not that long, it's a year or two. Come on,
I didn't know any better. Nobody explained to me. I don't even know which direction you're supposed to stand on it, or this way or that way. It was so alien to me. Really.
But you've gotten used to it, right? You know how to use it now?
Now, I'm not used to it. I try not to because,
Do you reminisce sometimes and go back to washing your face with the bum gun?
Yeah, I do. Well, sometimes it's like an accident. Sometimes I am doing that. But, the Thai toilet, that's probably one of the top 5 shocks that I had, is looking at a Thai toilet.
It's just a hole in the ground.
Yeah, basically.
That's basically it, with a bit of porcelain, around it, or what is the material?
It's a porcelain.
It's porcelain, right?
Yeah.
And what about you? What about you and your experience with the bum gun and the toilets?
Well, when I went into the toilets, I saw a pile of dirty plates on the floor.
Oh,
yes, that's so you didn't know what to do with it either.
Well, I actually used it for cleaning the plates, and they did a good job as well.
Exactly.
Where did you see the plates?
In the toilet.
Whose toilet was this?
A lot of Thai places don't actually have a kitchen area.
Yeah,
so
correct.
And they wash their plates.
Yeah, it's like a dual. It's like a dual
They
type
wash
of
the
thing.
plates in the toilet.
Well, understandable.
Well, that's great.
So you had a hole in the ground. You had the bum gun there as well, and you had dishes, plates. Whose toilet was this?
Yeah, exactly. I want to make sure I don't go there.
Yeah. Don't want to eat of those plates.
No, it was my girlfriend's toilet.
Your girlfriend's toilet. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so do you eat from the plates that your girlfriend serves you food? Or?
Exactly.
Once it's been washed with very liquid, yes.
Oh my! All right.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we got something planned for you. We actually we're gonna show you something right now that's gonna explain to you the bit of conundrum that we have when it comes to the toilets here in Thailand. And if you're ever confused, if you're ever coming to Thailand for the first time, we're preparing you exactly for what you can expect and how to go about using these toilets. So check it out, guys. Oh. Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Hey,
how you doing, buddy? Funny bumping to you, yeah? Oh, it's the best place to bump into friends in the toilet, right? Yeah? What are you doing there?
Going to the toilet, same as you.
Oh, yeah, man. I just came up from the doctor, by the way.
Oh, how did it go?
Oh, everything's negative, dude. I'm so happy. Everything's negative.
Negative?
Yeah!
So it's a positive?
Yeah. No, negative. I said negative.
Yeah, but it's negative positive.
It can't be negative positive. It's negative positive. They cancel each other out.
Oh,
it's negative.
I know, but I'm saying it's negative, so that means it's a positive.
Oh, you mean for me it's a positive, but the results are negative. Yeah. Oh, man. I've been suffering for months on end, man. I went to the doctor, finally got my results today. Everything's negative but positive, and you know what it is? Piles.
Piles of what?
Oh, man. Piles.
Oh, piles?
Yeah.
Hemorrhoids?
Oh, piles sounds better. You make me hemorrhoids. I can't even say it sometimes. Imagine when you're drunk and you say hemorrhoids. It's crazy. But anyways, piles. I've been sitting for too long, man. Just been sitting. Love sitting in the toilet. I love any opportunity that I get to sit at work and sit in the toilet. Don't you just love sitting in the toilet, man?
Yeah, I like sitting in the toilet, but in the newspaper.
Oh, man. I'm on my phone. I'm watching some porn out or whatever. Yeah. You don't do that?
I do, but don't let anyone else know.
You in the toilet? Who else is in the toilet? Come on, you gotta be alone, man, Jeff. Yeah, you naughty, man. Yeah, man, I love sitting in the toilet. I think all these years of sitting in the toilet, and guess what he told me? We're sitting on the toilet wrong all our lives.
Right.
We've been using the toilet wrong.
Which way are you supposed to sit then?
We're supposed to be squatting. Can you believe that? So we sitting, we're actually damaging our systems. That's not the natural way to do it. Because back in the days when we were cavemen, we used to squat the shit out, man. We used to squat it out. We never had toilets back in the day. It kind of makes sense.
Shit in the desert.
Yeah, well, anyway you can. But that reminds me, I got a shit right now. My stomach's killing me, dude. I need to get this out. Wait.
Occupy.
What?
Occupy. Go for it. You did it more than me.
Oh, what is that?
I think it's a toilet.
Wait, that's a toilet? Wait, is that a toilet? That looks like a teeny potty for a baby. I mean, how is that the toilet for us for like adults?
I guess so. Yeah.
Are there pictures? Are there instructions on how to use it? Have you used one of these before?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, I need instructions. I've never.
Let's figure it out.
No, man, that can't be a toilet. Why just go low down to the ground?
Maybe it's for little people. Let's try this. Maybe you got to like spread your legs and push against the wall, maybe something like this.
Come on, Jeff. That looks kind of illegal, man. If I do that, I'll get arrested for doing that. Come on, get out here. Let me show you how to do it. I think the best way to probably do this is probably put your leg up here, and you watching me? You watching me? Watching me? And you just move this part closer, to the edge, and you can, let it out this way, and down that way. What do you think?
No, you gotta put your leg in shit.
I don't know. So you have a suggestion?
Right from the side.
From the side, what do you mean? From here?
Yeah.
Like standing like that? I look like I'm MC Hammer. Can have some fun with it. He does the thing. Oh man, any other suggestions? I lost, man. Come on, I need to go to the toilet. Come on, I need to go. Oh, come on, Jeff. Jeff, I'm just shit all over the place, man.
Let's try this.
Oh my God.
How about this?
Get
Go to the wall.
right.
Then.
You look like you're twerking, Jeff. You look like Beyonce. Come on, don't play around, Jeff. Wait, get on there, Let me show you. Maybe. Put yourself here. Imagine it's a solid door. You sit down there and then move a little back. Shuffle to the front. Move your left leg that way. Move your right leg that way. Take on your pants. Oh my God. It's all hot. I need to pull now. And you squat down that way. And you push really hard like you're giving birth. No, it's not working, man. Jeff is not coming out. That's not my thing, Jeff. Oh my God. Oh, send me. Oh. Jeff.
Oh, try this way.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself every day, Jeff.
Try this way.
Jeff, you're gonna fall in there, man. You're gonna go down the drain. You're gonna drown. Jeff. Okay, so coming back to things that shock us coming here in Thailand for the first time. Now, this didn't happen to me immediately. It happened to me maybe a few months down the line, where I heard of the term pack beggar. Is it pack beggar?
Well, it'd be just really
Begpackers.
A
That's the one.
backpacker who's down,
So begpacker, yes, a begpacker. That's
who's down and out on his luck.
That's the term. It took me by surprise because I always thought that foreigners that would travel or go to different countries would have the money to travel, would have the money to experience the country, but not beg in another country. I've never experienced. I haven't seen foreigners coming to South Africa and begging in the street. That was something I was not actually ready for.
Yeah. Me either.
What do you guys think about it?
It's sad. I mean, it's really sad because I see a lot of Thai people that are down and out and they beg and I always give them money, but when I see a foreigner down on his luck and he's begging for money, I really don't know what to do with him there. If I'm supposed to give him money, or am I supposed to listen to what happened to him? I'm not quite sure what to do, because it's so unusual to see a foreigner with a tin cup in his hand begging in Thailand.
Exactly.
In the States they have that, and it's quite common, so it wouldn't shock me at all. But it is over here. I wasn't expecting foreigners to be begging on a
something that just blew my mind. It's like I said, Thais generally, if they beg, they don't really ask you for it. But you have the foreigners are blatant. They would go up to cars here on the road as well. It's been in the news recently quite a bit as well. The begpackers. What's your take on it, Jeff?
My take on the backpackers is if the guys can make their own way to Thailand, then they must have had money in the first place. So it's misuse of funds.
Oh, absolutely. Well, there's so much here in Thailand for you to actually lose. You can lose yourself, you lose your money. I think you lose who you are. There's lots to offer. I think people really don't plan the proper way when they come here. And when they see the wonderful opportunities, they see the wonderful...
when you come to Thailand, it's all fresh and new.
Yeah, it's all fresh and new.
And there's so many things, you can get out of hand and start spending your money in a hurry.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's a lot of fun, and you see stuff, the food that's unusual, and next thing you know, you're just spending money that you'd probably maybe never do in your home country.
Yeah, affordable food, affordable drinks, women,
and when you first come to Thailand, sometimes you're like, you have a mentality like, wow, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
So you spend money if you're on a holiday or vacation, but some of these guys are here years and they think it's just one long party, and next thing you know, they don't have no money left.
Yeah, but don't you think sometimes, you see a lot of signs out there saying that these guys need money to travel further on. What do you think of that? I think that's blatantly crazy. I think that's unacceptable. When they got signs saying that they need funds to travel, and they expect the Thais or the local expats here as well to fund that journey. I don't think it's our duty.
Well, I don't think I don't think they're saving up to get a plane ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
They're saving up so they can get, the next Chang or Leo or something like that.
And they tend to always have that same look, wearing that same pants, that same shirt, that black and white Chang pants. It's the weird retro 70s shirts. They always have this really tan, dirty look about them as well. It's a specific look that the backpackers have.
Another thing I've noticed is, when you go up and you see a Thai person and they're begging, when you give them money or so, they just beam out that wonderful Thai smile at you. They're smiling. They're actually happy you came along and gave them that 10 baht. But I've noticed whenever I give some money to a Fulhong or something, a foreigner, they don't beam that smile back at me and everything.
No way.
They're crying, or they want to complain, or maybe some of them want to hit me or something,
Exactly.
And it's not the same. It's not that gratitude.
Yeah, that's why, here in Thailand, you got to appreciate the culture. You got to appreciate the people for what they are. They don't harass you. They mind their own business and they go on with their lives. And I think we as expats here should follow the same way as well. Live for the day, go on with their lives, and enjoy what this beautiful land has to offer us.
Yeah, the little bit that I see that poor people, really poor in Thailand, the little bit they have, they're quite happy.
Yeah, absolutely. They're satisfied. They're always satisfied with what they have. Have you seen that as well?
I would agree with that,
Yeah.
I don't notice them complaining all the time because of the, lack of money or things like that. They're not whiny. Foreigners, and I have to, maybe count my son. They whine a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of whining going on.
They're whiners. We are whiners. We are all whiners. If you go on Thai visa, you see all the whiners there as well.
Exactly.
They're always there. I don't know why they come to this country, some of them anyway, but we're not going to get, that's another topic once again. We will touch on that. How much money would you usually give a beggar?
Normally, I would give about 20 baht.
20 baht. And you?
Same. I give my change.
Yeah.
I'll give change, and if I don't have, then I get them a 20 baht. It depends. I've given 50 and 100 baht
Yeah.
You know, to some, if it seems that they catch my heartstring right away, I like, well, I might reach in my wallet and give them more, especially if they have a little child on their knee or something like that.
That irks me as well when I see little kids. I think that's where I would offer more as well. But obviously, yes, you start with your change. Well, you're all generous guys. We all here in Thailand, and we all live in the experiences that this wonderful country has to offer us. Guys, we're running out of time, but before we go, let's look back right here on the screen as we got a bit of a scenario where MG here hits the streets and he finds one of these begpackers. So let's see what MG can dig out of this guy.
Folks, MG here with another episode of On the Street with MG. Today, we're going to be trying to find some foreigners that are a little down on their luck. There's been a spike of foreigners been reported on the streets of Bangkok now living outside. Can you imagine? Well, we're going to see if we can talk to one today to see his view and how he got to be down on his luck. Let's see if we can find one now. Oh! There's one there. Say, sir. Sir, would you mind speaking to us for a few minutes?
What do you want to know?
Well, first, I'd like to know your name.
Ted.
Ted. I see. And where do you sleep, sir?
There's my bed.
Ted? And there's your bed? Oh, my. My. Well, let's talk to you for a few minutes. Where are you from?
UK.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can sit down. You can sit down. So you're from the UK?
Yeah.
What part of the UK?
Manchester.
You're from Manchester, I see. Well, you look like you're a little down on your luck. Can I ask you, how long have you been in Thailand?
20 years.
20 years? Wow. What? A little thirsty, are you?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, well, that's okay. So, no, later, thanks. Say, can you tell us a little bit about your story and how you ended up here?
Read that.
Well, I see that you have a sign asking for money, need money for food and beer. Wife took all my money. Mother-in-law need an operation. Wow. So you're married?
I was, yeah.
You were married?
I was, yeah. She ran away.
She ran away?
My best friend.
Oh, my. Oh, God. That's okay. That's okay. It happens to a lot of people. That's all right. Try to get your hat there. There you go. Are you going to be okay now?
Have you got any money?
Well, yeah, I have some money. I could give you some money. Are you going to spend it on food?
Beer.
Beer? No, I can't be buying beer for you. I could buy some food for you.
It's thirsty in Thailand, you know.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell us a little bit how you ended up in this position?
Oh, she took all my money gambling.
Oh, she had a gambling problem. I see. Yeah, that's quite common. Yeah. What? I see you have a friend there. What's your what is that? A horse? What's your horse's name?
Freddie.
What's that again?
Freddie.
Freddie.
Hello. Hello.
I see. So that must be your only companion, huh? Very sad. Very, very sad. So, sir, I understand that you have a Thai wife.
I did, yeah. I love her so much. And I hate her. but she's got great tits.
I see. That's okay, sir. Things are going to get better. Things will get better. So there you have it, folks. Another exciting interview with On the Street with MG. Make sure you tune in next week, same time, for another episode from Bangkok. See you later, folks. Bye now.
Okay, so 1 minute to go. It's been fantastic, guys. It's our first show. Of course, we're going to work on making it better for you. Any suggestions, please drop a comment down in the comment section. Remember to like, subscribe, share it, and hit that bell icon for further notifications. Remember, we drop in every Monday in the evening. Monday evenings, that's where our show will be aired between 8 and 9 p.m. Right here in Thailand, well, Thailand time, whichever part of the world you are, you got to work that out, okay? But right here in Thailand, 8 to 9 p.m. Every Monday evenings. Also, don't forget that we'd like you to send us your experiences about Thailand. Send us some funny pictures you've seen, funny signage, things that would make you laugh out loud, or anything that you may love or have experienced here in Thailand. So make sure that you do send it to us. We do have our email down in the description, so you can drop us an email, or you can join any of our social networks on Facebook. We're on Instagram, and we're on Twitter as well, so you can also contact us on those social network platforms. So guys, closing words.
Closing words. See you next week, folks.
That's the best word.
Yeah, catch you next time.
There we go. So remember, live, love, and laugh. This is the Krew Show for expats right here in Thailand and beyond. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week, Monday, right here on the Krew Show.